It's hard out here. It really is. I'm not a bad guy.
You need underwear?
Yep.
Men's or women's?
Men's. I look for laughter in the small things. I see joy in other things. Yes, I used to be a meth addict. I try and help out when I can, even being homeless. If I've got $1, someone needs it, I give it to them. And it sucks being homeless. It's not quite the town itself that treats us bad. It's people in it.
How you doing, Chuck?
Doing good.
Pretty good.
For being homeless.
For being homeless. And how long have you been on the streets?
About a year now.
About a year. And what's your story?
Moved to California from Kansas to be with a woman that I knew before. And 5 years down the road, it just didn't work out towards the end of the pandemic of COVID, and she threw me out. And that's when I became homeless. I've lived in homeless shelters past couple of years. Now I'm finally truly on the streets.
So how's Jackson treating you?
Jackson, it's an all right town. It's not quite the town itself that treats us bad. It's people in it. There's a lot of good people here, and there's a lot of bad ones. Ones that just look at us like we're nothing, like we're below them.
Right.
But then you meet those few that kind of bring a tear to your eye. And it gets you here.
What's a common thing that happens to you negatively?
I understand we need police and law and order, but they're trying to make it to where being homeless is a crime here. Just because this is a retirement community, a retirement town. I mean, it's a beautiful place to live. But when you're homeless, you don't really see the beauty anymore. You see what people think of you. You see how people treat you. And me personally, I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I try and help out when I can, even being homeless. If I've got $1, someone needs it, I give it to them. And the police here, they're trying everything they can to make homeless a crime, which I don't understand. We have rights just as much as anyone with a job, anyone with a house. And it sucks being homeless. I tried to make the best of it as I can. I look for laughter in the small things. I see joy in other things.
When we were talking a little earlier, you said you were addicted to meth.
Yes, I used to be a meth addict.
So you no longer using meth?
Nope. I've been clean 6 months now.
You're sleeping outdoors, right?
Yes, I'm sleeping outdoors. And yeah, it gets very cold at night. I have a sleeping bag. It's a pretty good winter sleeping bag. It was given to me by a charity organization, which I thank them for.
Now, you spoke of a charity organization. Is there anyone out here in this area that comes out and helps you guys on a regular basis, like a church or a community organization?
Not really. I mean, in order to get help, you have to go to them. They don't come out here. I wish they did, because there's a lot of homeless people that need the help, and they don't know where to go or who to talk to about.
How old are you, Chuck?
I'm 52 years old.
And where did you grow up at? Where were you born?
I was born in Erie, Pennsylvania, and I lived most of my life in Kansas, in Salina and Wichita, Kansas.
Is there anything that you would like to tell the people out here about you, Chuck?
I'm not a bad guy. I've made mistakes in my life, yeah. Been an addict. I still consider myself an addict. But I'm not a bad guy. And the way people look at me anymore starts to make me doubt myself.
Right. So I imagine being on the streets could be most likely pretty lonely.
Yeah.
You have some friends out here. One of them is David, and I know David pretty good, and he spoke well about you. But I imagine it gets pretty lonely out here, right?
Yeah, it does. It gets very lonely. Because, especially when you're used to having family and friends that truly are there for you, or you think they're there for you. See, all my family's dead. I'm the last of my line.
The difficult question I always ask people who live on the streets is, what are you thankful for?
That is very difficult. I'm just thankful to be alive, to be honest. I'm thankful that the reason why I say I'm thankful to be alive is all the stupid shit I did when I was young. I never thought I'd reach this age. I truly never did. I always thought I'd die in my 20s because all the stupid shit I used to do when I was young. I was a wild child. But as I grew older, I grew out of that. I became more responsible for myself, more responsible of others. And I do consider myself a very thankful person for the wisdom that I've acknowledged throughout the time.
I'm a firm believer that everyone has a gift in life. Sometimes we don't quite know what it is, but there's something we're all good at, or at least better than the average person. Do you know what your gift is?
Compassion. Even if I don't get along with someone out here, I still don't want to see them suffer. I have compassion for humanity. And when I see someone cold, I ask them, do you need anything? Sometimes I don't even ask them. I find a blanket for them or a sleeping bag they could use. You know? It's hard out here. It really is.
Right.
People just don't understand.
What did you do for a living before you ended up on the streets?
I was a cook. I worked, when I was in Wichita, Kansas, that's where I lived most of my life, I was a cook. I worked at this one restaurant. It was an Irish pub. I worked there for going on 10 years as a cook.
I have a few things in here in the truck, Chuck. Are you in need of anything like socks?
Well, socks are gold. Socks are gold.
Okay, underwear?
Yes, sir.
Anything else? Can you think of anything else I might have in there?
To be honest, I don't know.
You got blanket?
No, I'm good on that.
You're doing good on blanket, but socks, underwear, body wash?
Yeah, that'll work.
Like some wipes and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you need underwear?
Yep.
Men's or women's?
Men's.
Okay, and then how about some little washcloths? Could you use just a washcloth? If you don't want them, you don't have to. Because some people want this kind of stuff. A blanket? You're
No, I'm good on that.
good on blanket. Socks?
Yes.
See which ones of these you want.
Oh, this will work.
Okay.
Thank you.
And gloves?
Yeah. Work.
Got those. And I got these body wipe stuff. Could you use those?
Yeah, I could use a pack.
Just one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then hand warmers?
Nah, I'm good.
You don't like these?
Nah.
Okay.
I like them. It's just I don't really use them that much.
Yeah.
I got some in my bag.
And you got a sleeping bag, right?
Yeah.
That's about that. And I'm gonna give you a little money for you just worked.
You don't have to do that, sir.
I want to give it to you, so.
Okay.
Brother, thanks for talking to me. And, Chuck, I'd like to thank you very much for spending time with me today and telling me your story.
You're welcome. I hope a lot of people see this, and they see how life is and how compassionate people can be, even being homeless.